Right.
So one question I had for you when I started researching halotherapy, I was amazed that there are quite a lot of different products out there, and I quickly found these little handheld units, which are marketed as being more affordable than a salt chamber or salt room, where you just it's basically a grinder and you just hold it up under your nose and
Right.
inhale. But
Right.
earlier you were talking about the benefit to the skin, like for eczema and psoriasis. I would imagine you're just getting the salt coming in from all angles. It's actually coming through your pores, right? When you're in a chamber.
Yeah. I mean, one, sticking something under your nose is not a comfortable thing to do. It's kind of like, snorting. It's not something that you snort. You want to just breathe like you normally do. In fact, there's people that we have partnered with that actually do breath work while you're in a salt booth or in a salt room. And because they stay suspended, but also salt particles, if that starts getting all over your house, if I look at you right now and you look at electronics, we tell people don't, avoid bringing your, smartphone or a tablet into a salt room because the particles are so small. If they get into any of the crevices, it theoretically could be damaging. Salt is a corrosive material, so you want to keep it enclosed. There are products out there that have this thing that you wear on your mask, and it's more of a saline solution. You have another company out marketing what they're calling halotherapy with a sodium chloride brine that creates a wet salt mist. That's not halotherapy. So I do think that there's some products on the market that are attempting to create the illusion of providing dry salt therapy or halotherapy. And thus you see different marketing. But when you start looking at the integrity of it, it really is the size of the salt particles being in an environment that's why with the pop-up salt booth, we wanted to give people a way that was very relatively inexpensive to be able to create a way to get salted. And that small unit that you're talking about, our consumer product, is something that I travel with. And I actually go into the shower stall in the hotel bathrooms, and that's how I get salted. A couple sessions is not going to do any damages during my stay. And usually there's pretty well enclosed. And that's kind of what I do when I travel.
All right, I got to pick one up for travel. I already gave mine away to someone that needed it.